Good afternoon and good evening, Blades fans. My name is Noah Snyder, and welcome to the Sheffield United Way Watchalong. It is Preston North End versus the Red and White Wizards of Sheffield United. I am joined today for this watch-along by my partner in crime. It's Mr. Chad Jarvis. How you doing, Chad?
Hello. I'm okay. I'm okay. I could have used another couple of weeks off, but I guess we're gonna do this thing for real now. So, yeah. I hope you watching at home have your alcoholic beverages as I do, and we're ready to watch paint dry for the next 2.5 hours. Yeah. Other than that, I'm good. Glad to be back and glad to hopefully watch another season where we don't get
Win more than 3
promotion.
games.
Maybe dabble our toes in League One.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. But it's a brand new season. All of the slates are wiped clean. The stink of last season is hopefully off of us now. We've made some great signings this summer. I'm actually proper looking forward to another season in the championship. But let's just quickly run down, those new faces in this side, and I'll just kind of tell you. I'll ask you what your feelings are, Chad, on the signings that Sheffield United have made thus far into the transfer window, and I guess we'll just start with Jamie Shackleton.
Boom.
Not a fan.
He's already hurt.
I mean, yeah. Both him and Sam McCallum, those were our first two signings of the summer. Not even appearing on the bench today, so I'm not sure what the story is there. I mean, is the Shirecliffe curse back up and running here?
I think it was Shackleton, I believe got hurt in one of the preseason games, but if we read anything into his track record at Leeds, I mean, he's lucky to play 6 or 7 games a season. I mean, we're not going to get much out of him, and I didn't expect to. McCallum can join him there because he really didn't play much prior to coming to Sheffield United too. So, I mean, I'm waiting for the news. Shackleton's, I have another nickname that I can't use on here. He's already sidelined for almost a month. McCallum, might as well rule him out for the season. So 2 in, 2 on the pine already.
Yeah, as Hal is saying here, McCallum appears to have picked up a knock in training. Hopefully it is not long-term because we really do need that coverage. We absolutely do. I mean, I will say we've strengthened at both left and right back this offseason. But give me your thoughts. We've got the big man up front now. It's Big Kiefer, as you said, Kiefer Moore. How do you feel about Kiefer Moore as a sign?
I will give the level sign. I mean, I don't know. I will. I'm going to pass judgment on 90% of these players because I haven't watched an ounce of preseason because, I mean, there's nothing to read out of preseason.
Yeah. No, I mean, I mean, you can't really read too much. You can read a little bit into preseason, but not too much. Let's talk to my signing of the summer so far. Let's talk a little bit about Callum O'Hare. Obviously, his experience with Coventry cannot be underestimated. I mean, I did watch every preseason match. I thought he looked phenomenal, and I think he's going to really be kind of that fulcrum in the midfield, attacking midfield, and I think he's going to contribute a lot to goals this season, including getting goals and assists. So, your thoughts on Callum O'Hare?
Don't know. I mean, the esteemed competition we played in preseason, yeah, he looks like a world beater against teams lower in the divisions than us. But yeah, I don't know. It's still too early.
Yeah, I mean, look, you're playing National League, League One, League Two. competition. We didn't really have a game against level competition. You can look into that 1-1 draw against Huddersfield and say, uh-oh, but at the same time, we've had two more come in since that game against Huddersfield. The next player I want to talk about, Harrison Burrows. Chris Wilder himself said yesterday that and I'm paraphrasing here, he looks to be a real player, especially at the price that we got him. What do you think about young Harrison Burrows? I think I'm sensing a pattern here from you, Chad.
Yeah, I mean, everybody you're going to ask me about, I'm going to give this because I can't pass judgment. The other two at the beginning, McCallum in shackle hell or shackle injury, yeah, they're going to be thumbs down for me because clearly they can't hold themselves and they're injured. So
yeah. Final two players we'll talk about. We'll talk about Harry Suter first, on loan from Leicester City. Your thoughts? I mean, we needed coverage at the back. So Harry Suter.
I don't know. He hasn't played much for Leicester. He actually had a bit of preseason with Leicester.
Yeah.
So I mean, a little bit of cover. Hopefully, Anel and Sousa go out of the door, so Suter could come in for Anel, and yeah, I'll be okay with that.
I disagree with you on that point. I think Anel, hopefully we keep him, and I think he's going to be key to us doing well in the championship this season. I mean, we've seen him. We know what he can do at this level. Obviously, he's going to be playing a little bit differently, at least to start this season, as we're lining up with four at the back. So he's probably not going to be able, given the agency, to go on those marauding runs as he's done in the championship before. But by the same token, I mean, he'll be able to do some proper defending, and I do think he's going to be key if Sheffield United want to, go for a playoff push or maybe even an automatic push, depending on who we can get through the door throughout the rest of this transfer window. Last thing I want to touch on with you, Chad, is Alfie Gilchrist from Chelsea. A lot of them are describing him as a John Terry type, a future defender at that club. I think it's a big W for the Blades to get him on loan. He's not super proven at this level. Granted, he did score last season for Chelsea in the Prem. But just quickly, your thoughts on Alfie Gilchrist?
I mean, hopefully he can be like a James McAtee type, comes in and improves the side. You just never know. I mean, hopefully he's able to not catch the injury bug.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, that's really going to be the key, just because, as we know, we're a little thin as far as our squad is concerned at present. Could change. But one or two big injuries, and there could be trouble for Sheffield United this season. So we're about 7 minutes away from kickoff. Let's run through the side here for United. It's Davies in goal. We got Alfie Gilchrist, as previously mentioned, Anel Ahmed Hadzic, Jackie Longthrow, Burrows, that's the back line, Hamer, Arblaster, Brooks, Sousa, O'Hare, and more. And
more BBD, huh?
That was probably wishful thinking right there. I'll go ahead and get rid of that. But yeah, the United lineup running across the bottom of your screen right now, Chad. I think it's a strong lineup. I think very telling that Gerbic has been relegated to the bench. Obviously, the gaffer has not seen a lot from him. This preseason to be indicative that he is going to have a role on a regular basis in this squad. Davies, again, I think we need to get a goalkeeper in at some point during this transfer window. Michael Cooper has obviously been mentioned almost to death at this point. Hopefully he's coming in with Asula going out and us getting a reported £10 million plus £5 million in potential add-ons. That money needs to go right back into the club and be reinvested. And I think goalkeeper is probably one of the positions that we need the most.
Yeah, we really need a lot of life breathed into this side, because if you look at the bench, I mean, Gerbic, see ya. Trusty, see ya. Suter just got here. Brewster, see ya. Samani, see ya. Koulibaly, see ya. Mars, Sariki, and Peck, all kids. I mean, so if today will be a perfect example. When we don't get a goal out of this side, what do we do? How do we change it up? Say this game finishes 0-0.
Yeah.
Or 75 minutes in. Who do you bring in off the bench to change it?
Slimani potentially. Again, I thought he looked good in preseason. He's really quick. Yeah. And look, Scott is chiming in here. Yeah, I mean, they're not through the door yet, so we're not going to talk about really the potential incomings until these are through the door. Tyrese Campbell and Raksaki, yeah, both of those have been rumored for the past week. Allegedly, the medicals have either already happened or are happening. But we are about 5 minutes away from kickoff here. So why don't you go ahead and pop your score predictions into the chat here. And then, Chad, I think people know what you're predicting here. You're predicting a very boring day out at Deepdale for the Blades. 0-0, correct?
Yep, I'm going double goose eggs. Everybody gets excited about the beginning of the season. Yep, I'm cool. Yeah, I'm excited. But honestly, I know you can claim to know everything and anything about this league and, what you think is going to happen. We could go and get stuffed 5-0 by a team that is rumored to be in and around the relegation zone this year. We just don't know. Everybody,
Yeah.
You have all these talking heads and, they say this and this and this and this and this and this and this about each and every club. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen.
Well, Chef United Way's own Hal Stewart, very optimistic, 0-5 to the Blades. Scott says 2-1 Blades, O'Hare, and Burrows. Walter, Hope Valley Railway enthusiast, good to see you. 0-1 to Dem Blades. Portland Blade, my Pacific Coast brother, 0-1 to Dem Blades. For me personally, I'm going to go with 1-2 to the Blades. And I do think Moore is going to score.
More.
Big Kiefer. And I do think Callum O'Hare will get on the score sheet. So I need to futz with my television right here because this is not the Blades. This is Blackburn Rovers and Derby County.
Where the hell are the other English League games? This is bullcrap. This is such bullcrap.
I don't know if...
I thought Mansfield... This is such bull... I'm already over this. If you're going to tease me the entire time... Oh, my God. It's so disappointing. So disappointing.
Yeah, I mean, so for those of you who don't know, the Sky Bet Championship is exclusively on Paramount Plus now in the United States, and we're trying to get the match on, but we're just... Well, Chad, we're getting a great view of your chest here.
The chesticles?
Yes.
You're getting a great view of the old chesticles.
Yep.
I'm trying to get my computer sorted a bit because I now know that we got shafted and we don't get to watch all 4 games that are going on live. I was lied to. I was done nothing but lied to all season all off season because I wanted to watch all 4 games that are kicking off right now, but I cannot because it's a load of absolute bullcrap. What is going on with this? Why are they backwards? Are yours backwards as well? Where you click on us and it gives you Derby. So you have to click on Blackburn Derby.
There we go. All right. Well, we've got a Scunny fan in, so welcome to the Watchalong here. Thank you so much for joining us, and up them Blades. The other thing that I'll just briefly touch on, Chad, this is the first time that we've started a championship season since 2000, I think, since 99, 2000, where we didn't have a sponsor on the kit. And as Blades fans who are old enough to remember, we did have a self-sponsored kit that year. So it's interesting that we don't have a sponsor, but anyway, the match is about to get started. Vinny Souza is about to get us underway, and a false start. And we are underway, and a new championship season is off and running. A long ball forward for looking for more, but a foul by Vinny Souza, and it is a Preston North End free kick. Chad, what are your thoughts on that away kit?
It's okay. I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, it's all right. What is going on here?
What sort of issues are you dealing with here?
No, it's just it's saying, do I want to watch Sheffield United Preston North End? And it's like you click it, but they have it backwards. That Blackburn stream, Blackburn Derby are on our stream.
Here comes more down the left-hand side. Ball goes in, and it's a goal.
Offsides. He was offside.
Oh, it was offside. Oh.
Yeah, it blew. When he touched the ball,
defender and in.
Yeah, but he blew way early. He touched the ball and they blew offsides.
What a shiner that Kiefer Moore has on his.
Oh yeah, he's been drinking and fell down a couple stairs. Looks like.
But that was a decent move from United, playing out from the back, quickly down the left-hand side. Here is Anel. And it looks like Davies is going to come out and grab this one. And he'll put it out to the left-hand side. And that'll go out for a throw. Yeah, Aaron, I mean, I'm inclined to agree with you.
No, I mean, it's not bad. They just should have got it. It's just they got their deal switched.
Yeah, what I'll say, it's very nice to be watching Sheffield United in the championship in 4K, you know? I mean, this is probably some of the best coverage I've seen outside of the Prem. Ball aimed for Kiefer Moore.
When they agreed to the new deal, they definitely stepped up the quality. They pumped a lot of money into this.
Yep, absolutely. Ball goes back to Davies. If you're just joining us, we are about 2 minutes into this one, into the third minute. And it's Anel on the ball. Big hoof down, looking for Big Kiefer, but that'll go all the way back to the keeper for Preston North End, Woodman. And here come Preston. Ball back to the keeper now.
Ooh, Blackburn scored.
Playing out to the right-hand side here for Watchalong. Is that how you pronounce that name?
Yeah, Watchalong.
What a mouth.
Yeah, no kidding.
And I believe that's their new Iceland. Is that their Icelandic boy on it? Ball goes in.
Thordarson,
yeah. Potts on the ball now. It's over for Whiteman and now Greenwood, but it goes out for a throw-in for the Blades.
The Derby game is 2 seconds ahead of ours. It is 3:39, 3:40, 3:41.
I mean, I bet you're enjoying that. You can have up all of these matches simultaneously, right?
How many screens do you got? No, I only have 2, but there's supposed to be 4 games on. I was planning on watching all 4 of them, but apparently not. It's bullcrap because I knew there was something up when they were only talking about the championship games. It's so disheartening.
It's Thorson on the ball now, out on the left-hand side for Brady. Ball goes in, and a shot over the bar from Reese Jacobson, and that'll be a goal kick for Dem Blades.
They have a nice.
We gave the ball away a couple of times, a couple of unforced errors there. And
I think this is gonna. I mean, you're gonna have. This is game number one. You're gonna have a lot of crooks and a lot of mistakes. It's not gonna be polished. I mean, this whole entire team hasn't played together. So I mean, you're gonna have chemistry issues. That's a foul.
I mean, Burrows got taken down there, but he was grabbing onto the shirt.
Yeah,
so
he was riding him like a pony.
He's a big lad. That is it Thorson?
Whoa! Darby almost scored. Whoa! Davies
has the ball now. He plays it out for Ahmed Hodzic, bringing it forward. Back to Davies.
I don't think Anel wants to be here.
You don't think so?
We get rid of him. Yeah.
You think Suter is better suited for that position?
Yeah. I think he cares a little bit more. Not saying that Suter's like, oh my God, I love this club. So, I mean, do you have your shirt off in Vegas?
JLT now over to Ahmed Hodzic.
George
and here's
Baldock
Gilchrist on the
side.
ball. Yeah. Wearing the same number, but that was Alfie Gilchrist. Ball for Burrows now. Burrows back for Hamer.
Ew.
Looking to play in more, but Preston take over now, and it's Thorson. Ball goes out wide for Brady on the left-hand side from a Preston perspective. Good tackle from Ahmed Hodzic. And there's Brooks on the ball now, but the ball is given away, and it just is rolled in to Davies. Chad, are you about on the same time here?
Yeah, I'm about 6. I'm at 6:40 right now.
Okay, yeah.
Blackburn just almost went post.
Preston back on the ball here. Ball goes all the way back to Woodman. It's played out for Thorson. And
the stream shut out, didn't they?
The stream switched, so now we get to switch back.
Okay, cool deal. Yeah, I was like, somebody's in the truck. Yeah, we got the wrong game on the screen on the left. We got the wrong game on the screen on the right. Oh, God, we've got it all screwed up.
Except, now it's not working.
We need elevator music. Hello, Johan. Hell yeah, 3-0 Preston. Prestonian.
Okay.
They just took the power.
So we're running through some technical difficulties here.
Oh, yeah.
Any luck on your end? Game back up?
Oh, yeah! I think we got a corner. We got a corner. Yep. We got a corner.
That was O'Hare. O'Hare winning the corner for United. As we are back up here. Burrows put a nice little cross in. It did go off the defender as O'Hare was kind of streaking in. Thought there could have been a penalty shout, but we have Gustavo Hamer taking this corner. Ball goes in, it goes short, and it's headed off of Vinny Souza.
We got the tallest man on the pitch, and we take it short. Hey, Scott, listen to me. I know you're listening. Are you guys able to watch the Sky Plus games, the League Two? I know Chesterfield's playing. Are you also allowed to watch Mansfield? So do you currently have 4 games rolling? Please let me know. Anybody in the chat, please let me know.
If you're in the United States, that is.
Well, no, I know we're not. I don't know if they are because they can have Sky Plus.
Oh, right. Here's O'Hare on the ball now. Out for Hamer, over for Blaster, back for Robinson. Now Blaster's on the ball. Decent pass, but just a bridge too far there for Brooks, and it goes out for a goal kick.
Yeah, we just look like we'd never played together, which is expected.
Yep.
Adrian, but can you watch all 4 games? Could you choose between the 4?
Ball goes forward, dealt with by Robinson, back for Anel. Anel on the ball, over for Robinson. Robinson going deep with it, looking for Brooks. And it's headed back, but yeah, keeper Woodman is on it.
Ben Woodman.
So far, yeah, Chad, this is playing out it kind of exactly as you said, slow and plodding, not many offensive opportunities. There was that one nice move that resulted in Big Kefa being offside. But with that being said, not much going here as there is a foul on a Preston player there by Harrison Burrows. And that will be a free kick to Preston North End.
Free kick?
For me, that's never a foul. Never a foul, that.
That was a rough
free kick taken, sprayed out to the left-hand side for Brady, but Ahmed Hodzic gets to it. Blaster now on it. He looked to be fouled. Goes to Gilchrist. Souza tried to pass the Blaster, but Preston get on it now. And it is with Whatmo. And it's played back for Lindsay. Lindsay on it now. Here come United, though. Oh, that's a decent tackle. And here's our Blaster. Hey! Our Blaster. Hey! Get in. It's a deflected shot from Ollie R. Blaster, but it's a goal all the same. And get in there. It was a nice move. Obviously, deflected goal, kind of like slowly into the back of the net. But Hamer, it was kind of a comedy of errors in a way, deflected off of several players. Brooks slots it to Blaster. Blaster with the shot, and it's deflected. I don't know if that'll go as an own goal.
I think it was on target. I think it'll count.
Yeah. And Blaster, is that his first senior goal for Sheffield United?
I
believe so. I believe so. So Blaster opening up his account.
In front.
And your prediction is out the window there. Mine is still in play, but the Blades fans look to be in good voice. Can't hear them as I'm not listening to the the commentary, but good goal from Ollie R. Blaster. And we're off and running. Running.
Here's Johan. This is the worst commentary ever. Glad you enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's a shot on target. Blaster will get it. No, VAR will not be checking it, Dublin.
I mark my words, we'll have VAR in the championship in the next 3 seasons. I can see it happening.
You have to have a considerable amount of money come through the door then.
Once Wrexham get promoted to the championship, that's when VAR will come in. I'm calling it right now. You got to help those boys out somehow, right?
No, I don't think that. I don't think it'll happen. It'll be at least 10 years away.
So ball's in our half, our defensive half of the pitch, And it looks like a long throw is going to be coming in from, I believe, Thordson here. And let's see how we deal with this. We do have a lot of big lads at the back. Ball comes in, and it's dealt with handily, and Hamer is going to get on it, and he is off to the races. There's only one man back, but that's nicely defended. Gilchrist on it. He passes up for Brooks, down on the right-hand side, and here comes Brooks. Brooks is in. He escapes, but he is tackled. It is decently defended, and Gilchrist looked to try to get back on it. Preston are going to be coming forward now. A through ball is played. Davies is going to get to this.
Dublin, it is Keystone Light.
The Keystone. I'll tell you, Chad, I haven't drank those consistently since college. I believe I had one at your wedding, and I think that was my first time in about 16 years having one.
Yes, I drink those on a consistent basis. They are the cheapest of the cheap. All you're just trying to do is drink a few of them to get drunk.
Robinson on it now. He plays it back for Davies. Back for Robinson. And it's just kind of at a walking pace right now. But ball goes into Big Kiefer. To Burrows. Back to Robinson. Robinson plays to Vinny Souza. Back to Robinson. And we're just kind of faffing about with it at the back here. Looking for an opening. Biding our time. And Nell's going to make a little marauding run here. He gets it over to Blaster. Blaster plays it back for Vinicius Souza out on the left-hand side for Burrows now. And over to Hamer, back to Souza. Souza with it. Plays for Kiefer Moore. Here's Gilchrist. Gilchrist with it now. He'll play out for Brooks on the right-hand side. Brooks looking for an opening. Back for Gilchrist. Over for O'Hare. Gilchrist now. Over to Blaster, Souza, and now Gilchrist on the ball on the right-hand side. Back to Souza. Very plotting with it. I mean, this is an extended build-up and not very direct here.
Yeah, just look like they're playing a keyboard.
Yep. Souza, Robinson out for Burrows. And that's going to go out of play off of a Preston North End defender. Throw in on the left-hand side from an attacking perspective for United. I mean, this has been good. The possession statistics are probably going to be decent for United, to start this game. Ball goes out on the end line, and that'll be a goal kick to Preston. Yeah, I mean, not too terrible going forward. I think he was looking for a pen right there. You got to stay on your lad,
Yeah, just stay on your feet.
Ball all the way back to Woodman now. He is going to spray it out left for Hughes. Hughes. Yeah, that'll be a foul. Yeah, we quite like Ollie Arblaster here, so glad you enjoyed his time at Port Vale. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right with that one. Ball back in play here. Woodman on it. Out on the left for Lindsay. Lindsay hoofs it down. That's going to be offside.
Offside. You suck.
As we're getting into the 20th minute here, Chad, almost, your thoughts thus far?
I mean, there's not really much been going on. We got lucky by a deflection to go in the lead. I mean, yeah, they lead, but Blackburn just scored. I mean, it's other than that, it's been back and forth. I mean, We've had probably about 52%. They've had 48. I wouldn't say it's anything too crazy. I mean, now since we've gone ahead, I mean, it's just kind of gone back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It really hasn't done really anything.
Yeah. Up an error now. Here comes Hamer. And
shoot!
There's O'Hare. And that's going to go out of play, and that'll be a goal kick. I mean, he had maybe 5 opportunities to shoot there, O'Hare, and he didn't even pull the trigger.
Yeah, he's got to pass the damn thing if he ain't going to shoot.
Yep.
Good pick up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He had 5 touches of the ball. 5 touches, should have shot. And ultimately, it was a good tackle by the Preston North End defender. Well, Nick is obviously in good spirits here. He thinks we are officially on HMS Piss the League.
No, not even. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. We got 45 more games.
The hopium is there, but here come Preston marauding forward, and that's a great tackle from Vinny Souza. The shot pass. Huh. Yeah, it was a shot pass from Brady. Brady back on the ball, and another. What a tackle from Vinny Souza. Absolutely 100% agree with that. Yeah, really, really good tackle from Vinny Souza. He had 2 in that sequence there.
Ooh. Ball
goes all the way back to Lindsay. It's out on the right for Watchalong. Watchalong? Is that? I have no clue how that name is pronounced.
Watchalong. There's Ben Osborne. You're Captain Big Pants. He's playing for
Chad's
Derby.
Obviously watching the Derby game.
Well, that one, ours was out of play.
Now, Lindsay's on the ball right now. Out on the left here for Hughes. Hughes hoofs it forward, but the blades are on it. And Gilchrist, good little pick from Gilchrist. He lumps it forward, but to nobody in particular. And Lindsay is going to get on it and pass it for Woodman. And then out on the right for Watchalong. Ball goes out. Watchalong. Ball goes out on the left here for Hughes.
Watchalong.
And there's Thorson on the ball now. Did Derby score?
No, Blackburn did. No.
Who scored for them?
I'm not sure because it fell to a player in the box and it kind of fell to a bunch of players and then was scooped home. Tyrese Dolan.
Yeah.
Tyrese Dolan. What a man! Oh, what a man! Oh, what a man!
So United have won a free kick just inside their the attacking half here. Ball's back for Ahmed Hadzic. Ahmed Hadzic looking for an outlet of some sort. He finds Souza, but back to Ahmed Hadzic. Over to Robbo. Souza, back to Robbo. Robbo will hoof it down, pitch, and that'll go out of play for United throw-in. Well, I mean, I will say it's nice to be watching United winning a game for the first time in what seems like forever. In a game that actually matters here.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you're right. You're right. What a man! What a man!
I'm going to be hearing that for the next hour or so.
Oh, yeah.
I hope he gets taken off. Ball out on the left. Souza gets on it. Gilchrist now. Gilchrist still on it. Brooks and O'Hare. Now Brooks. Ball goes in. Looking for Big Keith, but it's headed out for a corner for the Blades. Yeah, Brooks hasn't been bad in that kind of wingish position, I'd say.
This is more his speed. This
Yeah.
division.
Yep.
I think he'll just be a
I
successor.
mean, but some are saying that he's not even ready for this division, that he probably should have a loan in League One. Burrow's ball goes
Whoa!
in and fisted out.
Dude, that was a flop and a half. I'd
Yeah.
give him a red card. Dude, O'Hara deserves a
Robbo.
red card for that. Dude, that was pathetic. If you're gonna flop better than that. If
Yeah.
I'm the ref, I turn around, I give him the middle finger, and I give him a red card and say, "Get out."
Yeah, not definitely simulation
That
there.
deserves at least a yellow card, in my
But
opinion.
the whistle wasn't blown. So I mean, if the whistle was blown, yeah, probably maybe a card for simulation on Robbo there. But
TV really
yeah,
TVG.
I agree. Gilchrist probably could have given the ball to Davies, who could have gotten it down pitch instead. It's a long throw for Preston North End. The ball comes in. It's headed out by Burrows. And O'Hare seemed to be giving a little bit of trouble there, but for Potts. But yeah, it was a foul.
What a man!
Free kick now for Preston North End. And I think this one they're gonna try to get this one into the box. They've not had a lot of success to this point, but it's a very long ways away. But they are going to try to get this one into the box here. And it is Greenwood who's going to be taking it, by all accounts.
Yeah.
Ball goes in, headed out by Burrows. Decent defending. Are we going to get on this? Yes, Blaster is. Blaster punts it down pitch.
God, that was
terrible. Kiefer Moore, one-timed it, but to nobody in particular. The ball fizzed over the top there by a Preston player, and I believe that was Thordson, and out for a goal kick for United. So we're, kind of edging closer to about a quarter of this game gone. Thoughts, everyone, in the chat? What do you think so far of United's performance? As the ball goes in, initially it looked like for Kiefer Moore, but Vinicius Souza goes down. Looked like he took a whack on the head there from Greenwood. Yeah, I mean, most of the time, the championship, you're not going to get that. Yeah, he took a whack on the head.
Yeah,
but it looked to be an accident. Looked to be definitely not card worthy there.
Red. It looked like it was abuse. Also abuse.
Oh, he has a nice little cut on his face there. Is he going to need to go off for some repairs there? The answer is yes. So Vinicius Souza will get some treatment here.
He's got to cut his fingernails, man.
Yeah. I mean, he looked like he raked him across the face.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, United have the ball inside the center half circle here. And the ball will go in. And no United player will be able to really get on it. Brooks made a full attempt at the end. Simon Abbott here with the stats. United, 1 shot, 1 goal. Preston North End, no shots and no goals. Yet not a lot of attacking prowess really from Preston North End to this point. United have done well to defend thus far. As that ball is going to go out of play. Reese Jacobson was looking to get on it. It goes off of him. But yeah, I mean, I think that Anel's been defending pretty well so far. Same with Robbo. Souza made 2 right tackles. And
back line hasn't had much pressure on it at all.
No. Woodman on it for Preston. He's going to try to hoof it forward here. And I believe that's Thorson on the ball. It's over for Whiteman. Ball over the top, but safe hands from Adam Davies.
Adam Davies.
Adam. Yeah, that's like a 20 million pound goalkeeper from, I don't know, some country outside of the United Kingdom. Yeah, Big Kiefer not been super involved. He was involved in that one move that, for which he was offside. The ball wound up in the back of the net, but that's really all he's been, kind of involved in. Obviously he's like playing a little bit of a target man up front. He hasn't been able to hold the ball up at all to this point.
Not one bit. He's still trying to find his groove.
Yep.
Whoa.
And now it's O'Hare on the ball here, out for more.
Corner.
More will win a corner for Sheffield United.
I have a container full of oats in this room.
Oat Watch 2024.
Yeah. Oat Watch. Oats.
That's a very fibrous, way to start your day.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody in the house is having trouble trying to poop or something, or what?
Ball comes in from Hamer here. Heads go up. Jack Robinson, and it looks like we'll win another corner. No, he won't.
He should have got another one.
Yeah, it should have been another corner. That corner was too deep and too close to the end line there. Yeah, that's absolutely should have been another corner for the Blades.
Or the Blade.
Here's Burrows on it now. Blaster. Souza. Back to Blaster. Back to Robbo.
Sure the hell.
Sorry, that's an L.
Score here.
Gilchrist now on it on the right-hand side. He'll drive in and pass back for Anel. It seems like Anel and Robbo have switched now. O'Hare now on it.
Sousa's doing his pointing like normal.
Gilchrist now. Brooks out on the right-hand side. He's looking for Gilchrist was looking for a pass there on the overlap, but now Souza and Blaster now. And that is over for Burrows. Burrows drives in, out for Hamer. Ball goes in, looking for Brooks, but it goes out of play.
For the most part, Brooks has looked absolutely lost like last year's Easter egg out there. He's had some good runs, but other than that, he's looked like hammered ace.
You think Hamer's looked lost out there?
No, Brooks has.
Oh, Brooks.
Yeah. He's had a couple of good runs, but other than that, he's looked like awful. He
should have on the last build-up, he should have slipped it for Gilchrist down that right-hand side. Gilchrist was making the run there, and it didn't end up happening for him. Preston now on it. They've caught United out. On the left-hand side, ball out for Brady. Brady swings the ball in, and that's not a very good cross. Burrows clears out. Oh, and Preston are in here, and Davies easily makes that stop, but I think it was offside anyway. Did that look to be offside?
No, it went in, so it was going to be a shot. I don't think he was offside.
Yeah, that was Reese with that. Everybody just kind of stopped for a second. I'll tell you, Adam Davies made that look a lot easier than it was.
Yeah.
It's a nice little kick save from him, almost like a hockey save. Ball goes in for Big Kiefer, but he looked to be offside there. And now Thorson for Preston North End on the ball. Back for Woodman. And United are going to pick this up. It's Hamer Hamer with it for Blaster. And now it's O'Hare. He goes down, and that'll be a foul. Quickly retaken. And it's played back for Vinicius Souza. And United go all the way back. Robbo. Back for Davies. Way off his line. Ahmed Hadzic. He'll have the opportunity to make a little marauding run here. Go on. And now Hamer. Ahmed Hadzic is still forward, and Brooks is going to win United a free kick on the right-hand side. Brooks, I should say, won that free kick. But yeah, I mean, look, we're back in the championship, and now Ahmed Hadzic is making forward runs. I think I saw him do that maybe 3 or 4 times last year. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Nick, Scott, got to have that second goal. Would like to get it before halftime for me to feel a little bit more comfortable. Hamer's going to put this ball into the box.
Here. None, Jimmy. He has not saved the ball once.
Ball goes in from Hamer. Heads go up. And Vinicius Souza appears to have headed that out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Preston. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jimmy. I wasn't keeping up on the stats here. Chad's much more of the stats guy. 10 minutes till the half. I mean, it's been back and forth at times, but I think ultimately, we're edging the possession statistics, and we do have a bit more danger to us when we come forward, as that ball looked to be played for Kiefer Moore. Is this the opportunity for Robbo to just lug it in here? We're going to see a frozen rope long throw. Here he comes. Jack Robinson, alley, alley.
What I would do is I'd act like I was going to throw it, then I'd kick it in.
Long throw from JLT. Comes in. Heads go up. Hamer, shot. And that's going to miss to the left.
It wasn't bad. I mean, hell was wide.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty wide. Looked like he was looking for O'Hare there.
I mean, Kiefer Moore looks like he's playing against children. That's how much taller he is than everybody.
I know.
Surely to God, we can hit him on the head a couple of times.
Right? Right. Nice Cruyff turn from Keane there. But United are going to get back on this ball, and it's Moore. Moore is going to play it back for Robinson. That's, if Moore had turned to his right there, he would have found, I'm not sure who it was, but I think it was Hamer or O'Hare. Hamer on the ball now. Ball out on the right-hand side for Brooks. Brooks, ball goes in, looking for O'Hare, and Hamer's on it. Hamer now. Big Kiefer. Good tackle. Good tackle from the defender there. But now it's O'Hare again. United pressing here.
Oh, not sure what you saw there.
Burrows. Good tackle from the Preston player. He's going to play outlet to Reese Jacobson, and Robinson will
Reese,
do some last-ditch defending. Yep. Yeah, I'm kind of inclined to agree with you on this, Nick. Not a great game so far from Hamer. But there have been a lot of wayward passes. A lot of wayward passes from a lot of players. But it's also that, knowing...
Sure to God they could have a shot on target here.
And the shot goes in, and really, really good laying out. Was that... I'm not sure who that was. Was that Blaster? Robinson. It was Robinson.
No, it was JLT that came across.
Yeah, good tackle. Vinicius Souza, good first tackle. And there's Jack Robinson putting his body on the line, saving a shot on target. Yeah, I mean, both Robbo and I think Souza also is having a decent game for himself here.
Yeah, I don't think they're both bad.
Considering I think Souza was probably renowned as one of our poorer players from last season. I mean, I just think he does a decent job in this league. We can talk about how he might be out the door. He might have 1 foot out the door, but he's putting in a good performance, and certainly maybe drawing some eyes to him as we put him kind of in the shop window here. Long throw comes in, and that's going to be retaken. As there is some pushing in the box here.
Bobby Madley in his cue ball head. Looks like a cue ball on a pool table. Bobby Madley. He's a nice round feller.
Ball about to come in from Thordson again. Another long throw here. Headed out by Vinicius Souza, but only as far as Thordson. And Greenwood's going to swing this one in. Big Kiefer gets ahead to it. And that is booted down pitch, but headed right back into the box. Kiefer Moore again gets ahead to it. And that's lumped down pitch. And here's Brooks on it. Really, really good from Brooks to get there. Here's Hamer. And Hamer's going to win United a corner out on the left.
It's a corner. Hey, Dublin, what task around the house are you doing tonight? Please tell me, like, re-shingling the roof. Or doing masonry work to the chimney. Or you're about to start laying a new driveway or something.
Hamer's corner coming in. Heads go up. It's punched out by Woodman. Looks like Blaster's going to get ahead to this. Going to go back in.
I think it was a ball to a hand.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
It looked like a ball to a hand, I think. Was there a foul in there?
I mean, O'Hare just kind of gives him a little nudge. I mean, I think that's a fair play. I mean, maybe it's right on the cusp, Blaster wins the ball back. And just as he does, Preston North End win the ball back, but that'll be a throw-in for United.
United. Mansfield Barnsley 2-1. Holy hell.
2-1 to Barnsley?
No, to Mansfield.
Okay. Anel to Gilchrist now. Gilchrist back to Anel. Anel's going to fire it over for Souza. And up for Burrows. O'Hare now. Tackle put in. It'll come all the way back. Souza now on it. Out for Gilchrist. Gilchrist had no idea that was coming to him. And over for Anel. All the way back to Davies. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of slowed to a walking pace here. Slow and plodding.
I've gone about 3 or 4 times in the last
build up here.
10 minutes.
Robbo. This is Anel. Anel over for Blaster. Gilchrist now. Back for Souza. Yeah, I mean, really patient in the build up here for United. And here's Anel with it now. I mean, everybody's just kind of standing around.
Yeah, Preston aren't doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, at least make them work for it. Make those little runs off the ball here. And here comes Robinson. Back to Robinson. He was looking for Hamer, but Hamer was tackled. Ball went back to Robinson. Souza now over to Hamer. Back for Robinson. Yeah, I mean, if we can get one more shot before halftime, I'll be happy. But it just seems like these lads want halftime to get here. Preston now on the ball. It's Keane. Keane is tackled, and it's Blaster now.
Hammer.
Moore, O'Hare, Hamer, Hamer, Hamer.
That's the damn thing, dude.
Yeah, not pulling the trigger. Come on. He had it in the box. Ball back for Hamer now. He looked to try to play through Big Kiefer. That looked to be a foul on Keane, but ref says play on. Here's more.
Jesus.
Souza. Yikes. Souza takes a shot and it goes.
He goes over to Brooke to give him a high five, but he's like, dude, I suck. I hope he goes too. Him and an L. See ya.
How do you not play that ball? Just slip that ball through
because
for
he's a moron.
Tell us how you really feel, Chato.
Yeah.
2 minutes of stoppage time here, and then we'll go into halftime. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if we played against a better team, we probably might even be losing this game. But we're lucky that we drew Preston North End to start the season off, I mean, not to take anything away from them. I mean, they haven't played absolutely horribly, just not a lot going forward for the Lily Whites. Here comes Burrows. Try to lump it into the box. You've got, I think, 3 up there right now. But no, we go all the way back for Anel. Souza now. Moore looked to be fouled, but ref says play on. And Preston North End will lump it forward, but that'll be a throw-in for the Blades. It'll go out.
Making it halftime now. It's halftime in Blackburn and Derby.
Ball goes out for a throw-in for the Blades. Your impressions about young Alfie Gilchrist here?
I mean, it looks like he's going to be a decent player.
Yeah, I mean he's competent at the back. I'd say he's not had a bad first half here.
No, I mean he's
not been super impressed with Kiefer Moore. I mean if you're that big, I just don't understand how you're not heading the ball down and holding it up.
Yeah.
And that is halftime. Your overall thoughts on the first half, Chad?
If it weren't for a deflection, it'd be 0-0. Honestly, there wasn't much in it. I mean, we went. We're in front. We're the better team, but it's just been. I mean, it's been boring. There really hadn't been much in it. Because if it wasn't for a deflection, we wouldn't have anything to write home about either.
Yep. So as it is halftime, we'll just do a couple of quick ad drops here. Chef United Way is sponsored by Parrot Peel, the official Blades band. Check them out at parrotpeel.com. That'll be running on the ticker below. Additionally, NordVPN.com is also a sponsor. You should check out that if you are looking for a VPN service. Please go to nordvpn.com/TSUW. And additionally, Chef United Way is also sponsored by Panenka Bar. That's the official matchday bar of the Chef United Way. And you can find a couple of the lads from Chef United Way down at the Panenka Bar. Chad, eventually when you and I make our way back to jolly old England and to Sheffield, maybe we'll grab a beverage or two there pre-match.
Or 12. Yeah.
You can finally get the Carling in.
Yeah. I'll just sit under the spout and just drink it.
And while you may think this is a alcoholic beverage, it is not. This is some iced tea.
This is an alcoholic beverage. An
Yep.
advert for alcohol. Drink it. It's good for you.
Drink responsibly. So, Chad, I'm going to take this opportunity to quickly pop off to the facilities, and I will be right back.
Goodbye. All right, everybody. How are we doing? Your thoughts? Scott says Team Talk tweeted Blades have sent an oh my god, Cooper's gonna come in. Believe it when he signs it. Dublin, I did see that you were putting in a door frame that is good. Good job. Good on you. Good on you for putting that frame up there. You got to make it square. Make sure it's square because if it's not square, the door won't shut properly, and there'll be a massive gap. Then it'll leak, and the wind will come in, the rain will come in, and you'll get hollered at by the old lady. Yeah, just make sure you got a level. Dublin, in terms of the game, he says midfield and defense have been okay for the first game of the season. Preston are woeful. They just don't have it. I take this to get to know you game. Clearly been on the sauce here to start the season. Adrian, you're more like the likes of me. Poor game so far. Honestly, it's been pretty boring. The deflection causes the first goal. Other than that, United haven't done anything. Preston haven't done anything. I mean, Preston are a team that are supposed to be in and around the bottom of the table anyway this year. So if you listen to my preview that I did with Jack from the Butterfly Pod, he said that they're going to be pretty woeful this season too. Yeah, it's game one. A lot of football to play. 45 games left after this one. So I'm not getting too excited. I'm not. Man, this is unbelievable. There are no lower league games than the championship on over here. It's unbelievable. Um, Vlad, welcome, Vlad. Um, welcome, Vlad. Um, it's not depressing thoughts. It's just the first game of the season. I'm not. Oh my god, this is going great. Oh my god, this is going bad. No, it's just bad. It's the first game. Um, yeah, Mister In Good Nick, who is this guy right here. He is a look at his beautiful mug. Him and his family expecting their second child. What a lovely man he is. He's great. He's gonna build a great family. He says we just need to win the game and not make any mistakes. I mean, I think we're gonna have a few more in the second half because it's just you don't have this team hasn't played together. Shot on target. Yeah, I mean, Adrian, you are right. Preston has had one shot on target. We haven't. It's been a deflected goal. Um, Chris says, so far, so good. Some positives, quicker passing than previous seasons, and generally moving the ball better around. So, how about Hamer for the second half? Chris, who would you put in for Mr. Gustaver Hamer? John, because no one wants him and he only has 1 year left in his contract. You're mighty welcome, Mr. Ingood Nick Wiley. Brady, I don't know what you're talking to. Too injury prone, likely. I don't know who you're talking about. So, folks, we're gonna have to do. Yeah, this Adrian's backing me up. Who's gonna buy Rhiann Brewster? You're really not doing really much. Um, guys, I see over here in the top corner. There's only 77 people watching this damn thing. We need to get some more people in there. I don't believe we have any likes or hearts or subscribes or No, we don't have any likes. There's usually showing me a thumbs up or a heart deal. I don't see that. Me, I don't know what's going on. Is this thing broken? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. Can we get 50 likes quick? I don't know. Nick, you're gonna drop in the chat how many likes we have so far. I don't see any on ours like it usually did for the last couple of seasons. 39 likes, dude. 11 likes. Hit the like button. Come on. Chris has put some money on. I think there's gonna be some switching around here. But time will tell. Somebody did say in the chat, do you sub? I think it was Adrian sub Big Kafa off for Brewster in the second half and give him 45 minutes each. I don't think so. I think Brewster will come in about 60 minutes, 65 minutes. Yeah. Chris Brewster needs to just quit playing because he's terrible. I didn't even think in League One he would get any playing. Get some confidence. Davies hasn't had much to do, so he's been okay. I mean, Alex, if that's what you're wondering, yeah, he hasn't really had much to do, so there's no reason to say he's sucked or been bad. Mr. Snyder's back from his poop. Yeah.
Not what I was doing.
Well, yeah, you never know. Oh, we got the 50 likes.
Heyo.
Um,
Get in. You love to see it.
Yeah, love to see it. Can you dig it?
I'm kind of in agreement. I do think Brewster should get a fair run out. So I'd like to see Brewster, like you said, Chad, get in about the 60th minute, give or take.
Yeah, because then
hopefully we'll be winning 2-0 at that point.
Limbaugh hurt by about the 80th minute. Hopefully the guy.
So the people, including Mr. and Good Nick, want to know about a little bit more about the wedding, Chad. I mean, it was a few months ago now, but I was lucky enough to be in attendance. From my perspective, great wedding, fantastic wedding. We started drinking, I think, at 10 a.m.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
How much do you remember? I
remember everything. I remember every bit of it. Every single bit of it.
Chad had his shirt off.
I had my shirt off. Yep. I had my shirt off. It was exciting.
Everybody got to see that beautiful body.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Lean tone, boobies. Living with Maida Lee in the middle of the week. Don't show the pictures, Chad, please. There may be children watching. Yeah, Dublin. That's behind a paywall if you want to see those types of pictures.
Yeah, you can find that on our non-existent Patreon.
Yeah, right. Or my OnlyFans.
We'll quickly do a pitch for our podcast. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe on any podcatcher to the Red Half of Sheffield. We will be reviewing this game probably come Monday for a Tuesday release. And then, Chad is going to be doing several preview podcasts this year, just like he did last year. He's going to try to do one for every game if he can. And we also have some other content. If you haven't checked out our interviews with the other Blades podcasters, including the owners and operators of this channel, the Chef United Way, you can find those on YouTube at the Red Half of Sheffield. And do give us a follow on all of the social media at Red Sheffield on Twitter, at the Red Half of Sheffield on Facebook. We've got an Instagram page now, so do check those out.
Sheffield. Help me. BTC can be found.
I think that's a spammer.
Mm-hmm. I'm just reading the comments. Yeah, other than that, it's normal life over here in jolly old America. 45 more of these to go. Probably about we got our Bush League friends in midweek. I will be doing a preview for the egotistical Wrexham AFC, and then QPR is coming up this week.
Yeah. So do look out for those. That'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see like who we put out as far as the starting lineup is concerned. You think we're going to play mostly the kids in that match, Chad?
No, I think you play this team here because honestly, you don't have anybody else to fill in.
Yep. Yeah, Dublin.
Yeah.
CBS, Paramount Plus. So they have all the coverage. ESPN Plus is no more as far as coverage of the English Football League. And so far, haven't listened to a single second of it, but at least the visuals, what we are seeing on our screen, pretty good. Not bad. I think ESPN was broadcasting the games in 720. This looks to be 4K as far as my eyes can see.
Yeah, I can't see because I got glasses on, so I can't really tell. It all.
So this is a talking point that's just come to light in the last hour. We've had a bid allegedly rejected for Plymouth goalkeeper Michael Cooper. Big Mike. So I do think we should go in for him. Splash a little bit of that cash that we got from the Asula transfer. Look, Davies, he'll be fine in this game, but I would like to have a goalkeeper before QPR.
What it is what it is. If we don't get a goalkeeper, then we go 40. What are we going to end up playing? So 46 league games. We'll probably be playing about 60 games this year.
Maybe. And it looks like we are going to get underway here for the second half. Preston kicking from left to right on our screens here in the second half. And obviously, United will be kicking towards all of the supporters in the away end this half. But let's try to get a quick goal here. If we can get a quick goal, I'll be happy with 2-0, and then we can maybe make some substitutions, get Big Kiefer off, give Brewster a run out, see what he can do. Maybe you get Sariki on as well for Gilchrist. And here we go. And it's headed forward here. And that ball is going to go out, and it looks like it was a foul committed by Reece Jacobson on Vinny Souza.
All right, 45 minutes left, kids. Here, let's see what we can do. If you guys want me to take my shirt off, I will.
Yeah, I agree with Nick. I agree here with Maury Blades. If not Cooper, that Rushworth then. Preston on the ball. Greenwood. Blades back on it here. Little trick and flick there. Hamer trying for O'Hare. Through ball here. And that is going to be booted by Greenwood. That's going to go out. Didn't even hit the side netting. But
where is the train guy in the chat? I got a question for the train guy. Just make sure he's listening.
Liam wants to pay you to keep your shirt on.
That's fine. Fire it over here. They're living with Madeley.
If you do want to give us a cheeky little tip, you're more than welcome to. All of that money does go into a pot for us to try to get back to England this year. As Hamer looking for O'Hare doesn't really work out. O'Hare ends up committing a foul, and that'll be a free kick for Preston North End. Ball booted up, and that's a good header from Gilchrist, heading it forward. looking for Brooks, but not finding him. Preston back on the ball. It's lumped forward, but out of play. Is that going to be a Blades throw-in, or did that deflect? I think it's a Blades throw-in, but nobody knows where a ball is.
Well, here we go. I'd take Chris Wilder's gut from him and be like, this is a ball.
Yeah, Gaffer seems to maybe be enjoying
he
some of the pies.
Dude. He's just like me, man, just hammering them down.
Ball goes in here. Brooks on the ball on the right-hand side. He's going to pat. He's not going to be able to get it into the box. Gilchrist, great turn from Gilchrist. Ball goes in, looking for more. Shot. Oh, he chested it and was gonna and hit it on the volley. Nice bit of skill, just could not get it on target there. Really, the first bit of skill that we've seen. Thank you so much to Dublin Blade for the £2.49. Really appreciate it, mate.
Steve York is Vlad Putin. Who would have thought that? I hope he feels better. I hope he get better, Steve. Hey, I was wondering where Steve was in the chat. Oh, it's a two-ball scramble! Oh, God, Derby almost scored. Damn it.
Back to the game that everybody is here for.
Thanks, Dublin.
It's Lindsay out on the left for Hughes here. Ball goes into Thordsson. Thordsson marauding down the left-hand side, drives into the box, tackled by Gilchrist. Good tackle. Looking for an outlet for Hamer, and a shot just goes to the left, there. It is going to go out for a corner. That was a shot from Watchalong.
Have a pop and goal.
Very close. Yeah, I that could have snuck in the post there if it was just a little bit more quality. Here's Greenwood to put in the ensuing corner.
High fly ball center field.
Oh my goodness!
Pathetic.
Yeah, that was a terrible corner. Preston on it now on the right-hand side. Thordsson. Ball goes in. Heads go up. Davies claims. Looking for a quick outlet, but I think he's going to wait.
Step out of his box.
Yeah, me too. So as you can see, it's 1-0 to the Blades, or 0-1 to the Blades. I'm having some technical difficulties here.
Technical difficulties.
Ball out of play. Preston north end throw in. Ball went off Gilchrist, it looks like. Ball quickly played in. And it's Brady on the left-hand side. Deep cross, and that's going to run out for a Blades goal kick. So very much more of the same from the first half into the second half. Not a lot going on, not a lot of shots, definitely not a lot on target.
O-ring.
A little bit, just a wee bit. As Davies sets up to take this goal kick. He's going to lump it forward, looking for Big Kafa. And Sousa's going to chest it to Blaster. He'll spread it wide for Gilchrist. Back to Anel. And here's Blaster on it now. Blaster out for Gilchrist. On the right, Brooks now. Back to Gilchrist. Blaster. Not a lot working out for the Blades with these little tricks and flicks here. Anel. And here is O'Hare. Here's Big Kiefer. Kiefer! Oh, into the side netting. Decent shot, though. decent shot from Kiefer Moore. I mean, he took that from like a couple steps outside the box.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Potts now here. This is Watmau back to Woodman. He'll lump it forward for Greenwood, and that will go off of Vinny Souza, it looks like. But yeah, good pass from O'Hare here into Moore, and yeah, just maybe a touch more quality, but that would have been a missile. That would have been an absolute missile had that gone in.
This would have been a missile.
Looks to be a foul here on Ahmed Hadzic. Outside the box, they're going to have a good opportunity to get a cross in here. Preston.
Is Zanel going in the book?
Not that from what I can see. Yeah, I mean that's a foul, but I don't think that's a booking. But we've got some defending here to do. And it's Greenwood and Brady standing over this. Try to get this one in the box.
Oh.
And some final words from the referee before this is taken. And it's going to be Greenwood to take. Headed out and a shot. Oof. Cleared out. Oof. Wow. Hard foul. But here comes
Brooks.
Here come the Blades. Here goes Brooks. Brooks into the box. Oh, not good. Not a good shot from Brooks. Chatty, are you? I think you're a couple seconds ahead of me.
Oh!
Oh! A mistake. A mistake. What a goal.
What a chip shot that was.
Chipping the keeper. And the Blades go 2-0 up. Get in there. Get in. I hope they show it back. I'm not even really sure what happened. Oh,
little chip.
Yeah, great pick. A big mistake there from Woodman. Looking to, get them going quickly. He was looking for Greenwood. Hamer gets on it, chips the keeper, and it goes into the back of the net, and he's away. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it.
It's an absolute olive in the No, that's probably it.
Very, very weird goals in this game for the Blades. You take them. And the thing is that, we were told that the Preston goalkeeper is not great, and just kind of proving his worth or lack thereof with that display right there. So Blades now in the driver's seat, in the pole position here to get their first W of the season. Just have to lock it down. A couple of, tactical substitutions maybe. For me, the defense is working. Maybe you get Big Kiefer off, put in Brewster. But here's Thorson on the ball now for Preston.
Trying to reduce their rears here.
Brady out on the left. Player on the overlap. Ball goes in, and that is going to be too far. Ball goes out of play, goal kick.
This stream is also brought to you by Dewhurst Homes. Dewhurst Homes. 855-762-9943. Dewhurst Homes. We do it best.
Yeah. He does not look to be a great keeper, Woodman. Rather have Davies. Rather have Gerbich, probably. Ball lumped up for Big Kiefer. Now Gustavo Hamer on the ball. Here's
Shoot.
O'Hare. O'Hare.
Shoot.
Gus.
Somebody shoot the
Blaster.
damn thing.
I mean, yeah, I think we're being too patient. Too patient on the ball right now. Yeah. Yeah, that needs to be a shot. That really, really does need to be a shot. Alex, I agree with that. I do think that we should see Slimani. I'd take off Hamer maybe in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and give Slimani a run out. See what he can do at this level. Here are Preston North End on the ball now. Ball lumped forward. And Anel looked to get on it, but he fouls his man. No, that is going to be a goal kick. I thought that was a foul committed by Anel there, but was not. Wow, he telegraphed it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful from Hamer. He says, thank you very much. Chips it over the top. And the little sleep celebration there.
Put him to sleep.
Love it. Kiefer Moore gets bungled over there. I don't know how that's possible because he is a big lad, but it's a foul. And United will have a free kick just inside the Preston North End half. It's quickly taken. Oh, and now broke some ankles right there. I don't know if you saw that, Shadow. O'Hare now.
I did not.
Anel making a marauding run forward. Back for Souza. Out for Burrows. Burrows now running forward. Hamer now. O'Hare dummies it, but to no one. You see, that's happened too many times. There have been too many little silly dummies. But O'Hare gets back on the ball. Out for Brooks. Brooks now with it. Blaster. Ball goes in. And it's headed out. Cleared. Souza now. Big Kiefer. No. Good tackle. Good tackle from number 14. Was there a substitution? No, I think that was Thorson. Here's Greenwood now into the United half. And Potts has acres of space to run into. But he passes right to a United player. I think that was Gilchrist. And Hamer now on the ball. Hamer with pace for Brooks. Here comes Brooks. 2-on-2 into the box. Brooks to his left.
Hit it.
Hamer. Shot.
What are you doing, dude? Just shoot the damn thing.
I do not know how we've not scored. Just shoot the ball. Just shoot the ball. There were like maybe 5 opportunities for us to shoot there. Good pass from Hamer. Has his man beat. Is looking for Kiefer Moore. Yeah. Yep. Not great. That needs to be put away. That's an opportunity that needs to be put away. This game needs to be at least 3-0 now. These are not very good at all. But United win a corner, and looks like Burrows is going to take this one. Ball goes in, headed out.
Still can't say.
Gilchrist, Souza now. Souza with a lovely bit of skill. Oh, ball went in. Anel was right there, but a last-second tackle. And here come Preston now. That pass looked like it was going to go out of play, and it has. Yeah, Dublin, I'm kind of in agreement with you. I don't think that we're playing at full potential right now, and we're still beating these 2-0. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
The whole thing like is the Blades fans are in good voice.
The whole thing is I want to see a little bit of these these players
Good
get.
tackle from Blaster.
Most of these players
Really,
get
really good
subbed off.
tackle. Which subs would you make right now?
I'd make all 5 of them just to get them a little bit of run.
Yeah.
I'd make 5. I'd make 5.
But who specifically?
You might as well put Suter. Anybody besides Koulibaly, Trusty, and Gerbich. Probably Peck 2. I'd leave on the bench. So you got Brewster, Marsh. No, leave Marsh on the bench too. Sariki, Soleimani, Suter. 4. Maybe Marsh or Peck. One of them two.
O'Hare now. Souza, Gilchrist. Back to Anel. Souza. In space. Take it forward, lad. O'Hare. Back to Gilchrist. O'Hare and Souza now. Souza spreading it out left for Hamer. Really good ball. Good ball. Hamer out on the left here. Passes for Blaster. Blaster in. And nobody was there to run onto the ball, but it was a good pass on the ground, right into the center of the box. Here's Hamer. And what was that? I mean, Moore was just taken down in the box, proper rugby tackled into the box, in the box. And it was a good pass from Hamer. Moore was just trying to make the run. He was not playing the ball. He was playing the man. I'm not sure how that's not. Yeah, I'm not sure. We are currently in the 64th minute. Offside flag goes up. And it'll be a free kick to United. Yeah, I mean, you've said it all there. You've said it all. Should have been a pen. Absolutely should have been a penalty.
Who's my coming on?
The subs here, Chato, are I didn't see.
Osmajic for Keane. And Kelser Henderson, or Kelser Hayden, excuse me.
Hayden for
hang tight.
For who?
I'm trying to let's see. They haven't made it official yet who Kessler Hayden came in for. Osmajic for Will Keane and Kiefer Moore. He's offside.
Here's more.
And Sam Greenwood off for Kessler Hayden. 29.
All right. Yeah, I do think United should probably make some substitutions. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to leave it. I mean, we've not been playing terribly, just not been finishing. I mean, we've had opportunities to really put this game to bed and have not done so. I mean, 2-0, nice scoreline, but I'd like to see us try to maybe go for one more and not just defend. But here comes Potts. Potts beats Robinson. Potts and Robinson, Ahmed Hodzic recovers there. Danger not averted yet to the byline. And
out of play.
That looked to be out of play.
Corner.
And that'll be a corner for Preston. Decent drive to the byline here from Preston player, but good defending. And Whiteman is going to put this one in. I thought Greenwood was one of their better players, but he's back on the bench now. Davies is going to catch this easy. No worries there from Adam Davies. Calm, cool, and collected.
Oh, Derby level! Derby level!
Ahmed Hodzic now. Gilchrist. Blaster back for Ahmed Hodzic. Souza now. Over for Burrows. Here comes Burrows. Hamer now with it. Souza.
Yeah, Dublin was
Hamer.
Curtis
Souza. Back to Hamer. Nice little 1-2 from them. Here comes Blaster in space. Bringing it forward. Blaster out on the right for Brooks. Brooks looking to take his man on.
Hit it!
Blaster.
Trying to get Kiefer more involved or what?
Yeah, I think they're trying to get more involved, get that confidence up. But the ball goes out of play. It's going to be a Sheffield United throw in here on the left-hand side. Yeah, it's really looked like they're trying to get more a goal, you know?
Kiefer!
Big Kiefer. Burrows now.
I think Kiefer eats oats. I got plenty of them for him here.
Ball headed now a few times, not once but twice. And that ball will look like it was going to run out of play, but Wetmau has passed it back for Woodman. It's sprayed out to the left-hand side here. And that's Brady with it. Back to Brady, making a run here. That's Potts. Now over on the right-hand side to Hayden. And the ball was put in, but Vinny Souza defended well enough. Oh, cracking tackle from Vinny Souza on Hayden there, putting the ball out. Big Kiefer is taller than McBurney. By a few inches, too, I think. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've said this, you know, I think you do want to get his confidence up, but at the same time, you know, I mean, if it's the difference between a tap-in goal or getting his confidence up, you know, you take the goal, you know, don't go out of your way. It really seems like United
No!
way. Oh, wow. Really, really good save there from Adam Davies. Potts had a shot from outside the box. Was that what you were reacting to, Chad?
Yep. That and
yeah, it's a good
Darby
save.
almost took the lead.
Good save from Adam Davies. I mean, he probably should make that save, but well done. Corner now for Preston North End. Yep. I agree with this.
Whoa, we shanked the hell out of that one. And they're off to the races here. If O'Hare can get to this, it's going to be one-on-one. Just hold it up. Give it away. No, man, that was good hold-up play by Preston there. Let their cavalry retreat.
Here's Souza. Hamer now. Back to Souza. Blaster out on the right for Gilchrist. Gilchrist for Brooks. Brooks driving down the right. Brooks into the box. Turned his butt man head out. Recovered. And Kiefer Moore. Oh, my goodness. That should have been 3. Should have been 3 there. What a nice little run from Brooksy there. Really, really nice little run. Absolutely did his man there. I don't understand how that wasn't 3. Great run from Brooks. We've got another substitution here. Number 10. I can't see who he came on for.
Rutger Jensen. Okay. So Gilchrist. Well, 35 Gilchrist for 25. So
Slimani coming on. Gilchrist off. Slimani on. And Sariki. Yep. So that last little run from Brooks was his last action of the game. Your overall thoughts, Chad, on Brooks' performance in this match?
He was okay. I mean, it's not. Hamer looks to be down injured, so he's going to come off. 2-1 Blackburn. Oh, boy. He was all right. I mean, solid 6 out of 10. I mean, nothing too crazy.
Yep, I agree with that. Hamer seems to be all right. Yeah. Brooks assisted on that first goal. Yeah. No, look, I mean, Nick, I absolutely agree. We could be up 5 or 6-0. It's just kind of a funny old game, isn't it? You know,
like the former Blackburn player, Andres Vyman scored for Blackburn. So Somani coming on for Hamer. And Sariki for Gilchrist. So
I didn't realize. Yeah, I didn't realize that Hamer was coming off. Okay, little something different up front and on the right here. Here come Preston North End. Ball goes in. That's going to be way too far and out of play, and that is a goal kick for United. Yeah, I'd probably give Brooks maybe like a 6.5 out of 10 at this point.
And Jansen for Thorson on the Preston.
Ball lumped forward. I don't understand how that's a throw into Preston North End, but okay. Hamer's not really had a preseason. He had a couple of games. Yeah, look, yes, Hamer's gotten a goal in this game, but I don't think this was one of his best performances in a United shirt. Thought he was okay, but look, that goal will probably bump it up in most people's eyes to 8 out of 10 maybe. As Burrows falls on the ball here, and it is a foul. United free kick. Robinson will take. I would like to just get out with a clean sheet. I don't think we need any more goals at this point, but just get out with a clean sheet. Don't give them any hope. We've snuffed them out pretty well. Yeah, I'm assuming that'll put, that'll be on highlight, on highlight reels, his goal, Hamer. That'll be, him put in the shop window, there's nothing we can do if somebody comes in and pays his release clause. You hope it doesn't happen. You hope he stays, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's in our control, as far as I know, unless somebody knows something different than I do.
Yeah. Yeah, if they're going to trigger it, let them go.
Yeah.
I'm all about the money.
What the worst case scenario is somebody triggers the release clause on the last day of the transfer window and we can't get somebody in. All right, here comes Anel.
Oh, it's 3-1 Blackburn.
Marauding forward. It's Burrows now.
Well, there goes that man again.
And Anel seems to be down with cramp.
I think that's Vinicius twice. Oh, that's Smodix.
Oh, Sammy Smodix on the score sheet.
Johnny, I know who you are, Johan. Are you still don't want to come on the podcast because for some reason you don't want to talk about Burnley and how great they are and how they're going to have 145 points, you're more than welcome anytime you want to come on the podcast, Joey.
Well, Johan, it'll probably please you to know that I've got you lot finishing top 2 this year. Chad's got you finishing 9th, but I don't know if that's more out of spite than anything else.
I just don't think they're going to perform very well. They got the wrong man for it.
United on the ball. It's Arblaster, center of the pitch, looking for Brooks out on the right. That's a right pass. Overlapping Sariki, but Brooks puts the ball in, looking for Kiefer more.
Kiefer's in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah. He looks like he got hit. Oh, yeah. Oof. He's been beat up tonight, Kiefer.
Now Ryan Brewster for Kiefer Moore.
He's got the rose.
Oh, no, Brooks. Brooks has got to pull his pants up a little bit.
Ryan Brewster, baby. This has to be, of any game in the championship this season, this can be a game in which Brewster can score. Their defense has not been great, and if somebody feeds it to him on a silver platter, we get in the box. I think this is one where he could score. Ball sprayed out on the right for Hayden from a Preston attacking perspective. The ball goes out of play, and that'll be a Preston North End throw-in.
Sure, they do have the ambulance on call there. Yeah, this is about the last time you'll see Brewster all season. 6 to 8 months, and we just might as well be out for the rest of the season.
Ball goes out on the left here. Ball played behind Hughes, but he recovers. And now this is Brady on it. And Vinicius is going to get on this.
He's riding him like a pony. How is that not a yellow card?
That should be a yellow. Easy. They're just absolutely WWE tackling him. He's been beat up all game. And it's they're not playing football. You're not playing football at that point. It's WWE. Yeah, look at that. That is a rugby tackle. Looked like American football. So free kick to United, just inside the Preston North End half here. And it's Blaster on it. Blaster for Souza. Souza looking for an outlet here. Burrows. That's Slimani on it. And that'll run out of play off of Burrows for Preston North End. Throw in. Here's Hayden. That's the substitute whose name I actually didn't get. Number 10.
Jensen.
But Robinson is back on it, and that's a foul. Jensen?
Frostier Jensen.
Who came off? Who did he come on for?
Frostier Jensen came on for Thordardsson.
I thought he was one of their better players. I'm surprised that they took him off.
Better being probably about a 4 out of 10.
Preston back on it now. Ball lumped forward. That'll run off of Reese Jacobson for a United throw-in. 10 minutes to go. Your thoughts on the second half here, Chado?
Similar to the first. We get a goal in each half, and then it's just pretty much been boring.
Yeah, it's funny for 2-0. It's just about as boring as 2-0 gets. I'm not, look, there's been moments, definitely moments, but I'd say overall kind of a plodding championship game between a decent, halfway decent side and a not very good side, if we're being honest.
Yep.
Preston North End back on it here. Nell slides in on Osmark there. And now United win the ball back. It's Vinny Souza. Vinny Souza sprays it out on the right-hand side. That's a good ball. And is that Sariki?
Yep.
Oh, is that... Goes back out for Vinicius Souza. Just all over him, Jensen. Absolutely all over him. Quick free kick taken here. Blaster, Sariki, O'Hare. Trying to get away from trouble here. No foul. And Jensen was on it. Ball played through the middle. And that's Hayden. Hayden trying to find a shot. That's a good tackle from Burrows. Really, really good tackle. Here's Big Kifa on the left-hand side. And here's Burrows. O'Hare. He gets tackled. It's back and forth. It's a little bit like basketball right now.
Yeah.
Joke of a shot or a cross from Jensen. Is it Jensen or Froher? I can't even pronounce.
Frockier Jensen.
He's got his first name on the back of his shirt.
Yeah, he's got a hyphenated last name. Oh, Blackburn 4. It's 4.
Wow. Rovers might stay up. You never know. A lot of people had them going down, and it looks to me like the Preston faithful are leaving. They're going home. They're going home. Yep. Heading out and trying to get into the pub. Yeah, so here, I mean, look, my biggest concern for Blackburn Rovers is if Sammy Smotics leaves.
I don't think anybody wants him anymore.
You don't think? Is he in the last year of his contract?
Yeah. I don't think anybody wants to pay him what he wants.
Yeah. He'll probably leave on a free then.
Yeah.
Is that a player that you would want to see in a United side? You take him?
Yeah. So it's a 1-year wonder. Kind of like everybody was on Chupak Bomb. How great he was. Have you heard anything about him? No. Nope. 1-year wonder.
Here come Preston. It's a good little run here from Preston, but Burrows gets back on it, passes out left for Slimani, and he'll win a throw-in.
Watchalong is also brought to you by this bunch of oats, Quaker oats. Eat your oats if you want to be able to poop well.
Thanks, Chad. Thanks for that spot. More Slimani now. Burrows.
One last plug for Dewhurst Homes. Dewhurst. We do the best at building your home. DewhurstHomes.com.
Here's Souza. Passes up for Brewster. Brewster has got Sariki, but passes for more. Brewster, hard touch and out of play.
Johan, I'm fine. Hope you're well. I will be tuning into Burnley's game on Monday nights.
Who do they have on Monday?
Season start. Lutton.
Oh, that'll be a good one. That'll be a good one.
Do they have Lutton? Yeah, they have Lutton. You have Luton Town.
Watmau now back for Woodman. About 3 minutes of regular time left to go, and that's a poor pass, and that'll be out for United throw in into the attacking third for United. Here comes Sariki. Sprays it out for O'Hare. O'Hare. You know, I have to say, a lot of O'Hare's little tricks and flicks have not been paying dividends. They've not been really working out for him. I don't think he's had a great game, to be honest with you. Oh, wow. Jack Robinson taken down there.
I know that it's Luton. I make fun of Luton Town as Luton.
Half of the crap that Chad talks, if you're not aware of his shtick, it's all a bit. It's all a bit. And Preston now on the ball.
Please tell me there's not. Please tell me there's not much at a time. Oh, there we go. Went back for 2. Here we go.
Nice from
I tell you
Sousa
what,
there.
this game's been more entertaining than Sheffield United game for.
Yeah, well,
damn sure.
I mean, just by virtue of the 6 goals that have been scored in the game.
Oh, what a header!
Adam Davies lumps it forward for more on the ball. Burrows now. Burrows back for Jack Robinson. Ole ole. Adam Davies just lumps it forward again. Slimani looking to get on it, but that's a foul on Brewster. Or Slimani. Yeah, Slimani.
Adrian, that game's been a lot more interesting than this one has.
Yeah, don't really know.
For O'Hare.
City Peck. All right. Glad that he's getting a run out. We'll get a few minutes and legs.
3, 4. 4 substitutions.
Johnny's taking the piss, Chad.
I mean, it's been boring. There's no reason for me to have excitement.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you'll take it, though. You'll take this result, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's a good result. Clinical. I mean, I overspoke there. Not clinical. Just Preston being not very good.
Can you remember?
And there's 27 and a half minutes of added time, folks. Buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy one.
Did you see how many on the board?
Where in the hell did 6 come from?
I have no idea. That's insanity to me. 6 minutes of added time. Here come Preston. Ball is played back. It's now out on the left-hand side for Brady, I believe. And this is Potts. Potts is fouled, and they'll have an opportunity to get it into the box. Vinny Souza committed the foul. Don't you put that evil on me. Don't you put that evil on me.
No way in hell they score 3. Johan,
Best standing over this. He'll take this free kick and get it into the box. Try to get it into the box anyway.
Hey, Johan, what was the sentiment for letting the greatest manager in the history of the world go after you got relegated? Why? What was it? Was it just the payday from Bayern Munich or what?
Ball goes in, but it runs out of play. Two goals and 15 subs. Yeah. I mean, you got to look, you got to credit United's performance here. I mean, it's really not been horrible, but I mean, just a little boring, you know.
Yeah, it's been. It honestly should be, a deflection for the first goal. Unlucky for Preston, but this game could have been 5 or 6 if they finished
Yeah.
their chances. But this
Yep.
is, like I've been saying the entire time, this is game 1 of 46 games.
Yep. Yep. Brewster bungles over
And
Best
then he
there.
screwed you guys at the end. You could have sacked him all season, Johnny, and then he screwed you in the offseason. That should really tell you what kind of character Vincent Company is. Straight after this, the live match reaction coming from In Good Nick himself. I think he's in the makeup room right now getting dolled up and putting his, doing whatever to his face. But stay tuned for the live match reaction straight away on Sheffield United Way, brought to you by Dewhurst Homes. Dewhurst. We do it.
Ball forward here from Preston, and Sariki gets on it. It's going to go out of play, and it's going to be a United throw-in.
Man, you're way behind.
Really?
Yeah. We've thrown the ball in. Now it's gone out again.
Let me see if I reload here. Well, I'll let you give the commentary for the last couple of minutes of the game
here.
They
kick the ball out of play again. Then it goes out for a free kick. It's a Preston free kick. I've got to pay.
Are you on 94.03 right now?
About 9, 6, 7, 8,
yeah.
9.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, because you said that, and I was like, man, there's been a throw-in since you. Brewster acts like he's the greatest in the world, and he's not. He gives it up.
Burrows, or
that was Peck.
Sorry, that was Peck. Slimani over to Moore. Here's Kiefer. Ball goes. Blaster! And it goes over. About 1:20 left in this one. Hopefully Blaster is not hurt. He's grabbing his calf right now.
I'm going to get all 11 I'm going to get all 23 player shirts this year.
Oh! Sariki was in there, and some last-ditch defending by a Preston North End center back. I believe that Lindsay? Yeah, that was Lindsay.
I won't watch it, Johnny. I'll listen to it. Johnny, have you added me on? I don't know if you've added me on Twitter or whatnot, but if you do, add me on Twitter. We'll talk about Burnley Luton when it's going on. I don't even know if you're on social media there, Johan the Great.
Blaster with it, and that runs out for a.
That should do it. Come on, blow the full-time whistle.
Yep. You really like our away kit? Have you seen our third?
There is the train guy.
And that is going to just about do it.
3 points.
United have 1 point on the board. Goodbye, -2. Get above the pigs. Get in. So, 1 game, 1 win. Your final thoughts before we wrap up here, Chatto?
45 more to go. Yeah, it's a good game.
Who did you think the man of the match was? And make sure you put your man of the match in the comments below. Let us know who you thought looked good, who was not great in this one. Give us your thoughts. Final thoughts here, Chad.
I don't know. I don't even know who my man of the match was.
I know it's tough to make a decision. I mean, maybe you say Blaster. He didn't look
You
terrible.
could say him, yeah. But other than that, I mean, it was. If I'm honest, it was more of a team effort than one individual person for the man of the match. I know that's him hawing around and playing both sides of the table, but honestly, I thought it was more of a team effort, and that's something we didn't see last year.
Yeah. No, I mean, I agree. I suppose when it's either very good or very bad when there's not a particular standout,
Yeah.
Either
No, for
everybody's
sure.
been crap or everybody was halfway decent. And, I mean, Vinny Souza, I thought put in some right tackles in this game. I thought he gave us the platform to go forward and win. You could say Brooks looked decent. My biggest complaint about Brooks and Hamer, just they should have pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
There were maybe half a dozen times in this match where they had gotten into the box and just were not able to pull the trigger.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So I am gonna say Souza, as a lot are in the chat. So Souza is my man of the match.
I'll go with Chris Wilder.
Yeah, I mean, look, not a bad coached game, not a well managed game from Chrissy Wilder. I'm happy with it, and I'm just glad we're not on negative points anymore. We got 1 point on the board. It's like we, in any other season we drew this game. Also, I just want to mention, when was the last time that we won our opening game of the season? Not since, was it 18? Did we win it in 18-19? If you can remember, when was the last time United won the opening? Because it wasn't last year, wasn't the year before that, wasn't the year I think you would have to go back to before we got promoted to the Premier League in 18-19.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
So we've done something that we don't often do, at least in our recent history, which is win our opening match. So really quickly before we get going, we will be doing a post-game show. We're not going to really pitch it because we want all of you to watch this channel and watch Nick's review of what you've just seen. But if you do have time, there is another show that we're going to be on later today. It's on another channel. I'm not going to name drop that channel right here, but we're not in competition. Watch Nick, then pop over and watch us. But if you do follow other Sheffield United YouTubers, you will see us on one of the other channels. So really quickly before we get going, Chad, where can the people follow you on social media?
You can find Daddy at cjarvis_13.
And you can follow me, Noah Snyder, at Sunpuck on Instagram and at Nestman930 on Twitter. If you haven't done so, follow Red Half of Sheffield on Twitter at Red Sheffield, on Facebook at the Red Half of Sheffield. We've got an Instagram page. Just look for Red Half of Sheffield, and you can give us a follow there. Well, thank you all so much for joining us. Good start to the season. Up the Blades, Chad.
Up the Blades.
Come on, you red and white wizards.
He leads us all the way.